Well, I'm not sure what day it is. Towards the end of May. I'm sure it's on here, on the date and time. I've been weathered in now for like 4 days. Winds howling again today, 20, 25. I'm backed up, well, not backed up, I'm parked right behind the reef. So it's high tide right now, so it's not nice when it's out here and it's, as you can see, I got fairly decent slop around me, which makes for a pretty bumpy afternoon and evening, twice a day when the tide gets probably high just about now. So I've got 20 to 25 knots today. Yeah, showing 23, 24. It's been pretty consistent. It's not, get a little gust, a little higher than that every once in a while, but it's been pretty consistent around 23 knots today. So at low tide, not so bad. At high tide, it's bobbing and jerking, and I don't know, that'll give a picture of what the boat's doing or not, but it gets tiring. It's one of these, need a bigger boat. Shallower draft would be all right too. If I had a shallower draft, I could sneak up behind that point, but I can't do it with this one. So my next option is I could be back farther in the bay. But what that does is give the sea time to build as it crosses the bay. There's a lot of fish out there, so the waves are just going to be bigger if you're back in the backside of the bay anywhere. The winds had gone east when they were coming more out of the east. Then back in that part of the bay is not too bad, but once it switches to the southeast, the mouth of the bay is over there, and there's a swell that works back up in there. So it was the swell and the waves are out here behind the reef. Now when the tide drops, this isn't bad. Just getting boring. I have dove around a few of these heads out here. A little food for the pot. Watched movies, done projects. Unfortunately, the 9.9's been condemned for right now. Got 2 bad electric coils on it. I guess I should have owned them before I brought them out here, but the thing ran great in the tank. But both of them went. So this one, till we get some electric parts. And we got the old 2 running back there. Hopefully that coil will hang in there. That one's about, oh, I think that's an 80s model. This is a 76. The coils look good. They didn't have any hot areas or cracks on them. But they both failed. So it is what it is. Until we get those, we don't really have a dinghy for diving and adventurous stuff because I don't trust those 2 that much. I use them in the bay and preferably when I'm going upwind from where I've anchored. Weathered in the Bahamas is what you do. You hang out, try and find things